Thank you so much to the Daily Report. I so appreciate this gesture. And what's more, I appreciate the Daily Report's journalists and staff. The importance of good journalism only grows and grows as we go through this unprecedented time. And I am grateful to Robin McDonald, Greg Land, Catherine Tucker, and others who dig to the heart of the issue and report on both the successes and the failures of our criminal legal system. I want to acknowledge and thank my colleagues on our South Fulton Jail litigation team. It's been wonderful to work with our co-counsel from the Georgia Advocacy Office, Devin Orland and Ann Coons. Devin was for many years my opposing counsel, and it is much preferable to have such a strong advocate on my own side. I'm lucky to work with the most wonderful colleagues at the Southern Center for Human Rights, including Atia Holly, with whom I've worked for almost 2 decades. Ms. Holly is a fierce advocate and one of a kind. There is no better person, colleague, or friend. Ryan Primorano is hands down the most hardworking person I have ever met and the best legal writer. And Caitlin Childs brings her special blend of compassion and meticulous eye for detail, day in and out. And last but not least, Mike Kaplan from Kaplan Cobb has generously donated his time and talent to improving conditions for women at the South Fulton Jail. This is quite a time to work in the criminal legal system. The past weeks have weighed heavily on many of us. I am trying to think of this moment as one to recommit myself to do what I can to put into practice the values I try to teach my kids: fairness, equality, racial equality, compassion for everyone. I just got off of a video call today with a woman at a jail here in Metro Atlanta. She's an elderly woman, a cancer survivor. She's scared to death of getting sick because so little is being done to stop the spread of the coronavirus at the jail where she is. This is someone's mother, someone's grandmother, someone's wife, but she's not even got a mask. She uses an old cut-up piece of underwear to try to protect herself. It's totally unacceptable, and yet in our line of work, we see these things every day. We've got to get past this hard-heartedness, the normalization of a system that doesn't value human life as it should. I want to take a moment to acknowledge and lift up the work of my colleagues at the Southern Center, and particularly my colleagues who are people of color. As the events of the last days have unfolded, they have worked around the clock, organizing and advocating, working to make sure people's rights are protected, forming new coalitions, speaking out. They continue to do all of that despite the heaviness of the moment, the despair, the exhaustion, the worry about their own children's future. I am wishing them all moments of respite and rest as they continue their important work. I take inspiration from their leadership. Thanks again very much to the Daily Report. Thank you for your commitment to uncovering the truth and sharing it with the community. Wishing all of you peace and good health.